you had it somewhat like me, and in this case it's likely, you stumbled upon Nofap somewhere on the internet and thought, yeah, it's my way to save myself. Now I'm gonna be clear of porn. Day 2, relapse. Okay, happens once. Now, perfectly. I will be perfectly fine. Clear streak. Day 2, relapse. And again and again and again. You know this cycle. You've probably been there. The fact that you click on this video means that you still have to free yourself of porn and jacking off. So, how to see the problem and how to see the solution so it serves you, not as a Nofap. My name is Emil and I'm here to help you. So the first way, why does Nofap doesn't work? Let's switch to the different analogy. It already appeared on my channel, but if you're new, let's imagine a world where when you go to the gym, the progress happens on the normal basis, on the normal pace. So you have to spend months and years to see the real progress on your body. But with one catch. If 1 week you do less than 3 workouts, you go back to the moment you started training. Back to 0. Would people even train in this world? Well, some would do, but a lot of people would be daunted not to train because what's the reason if I can lose it within a week? Same, let's say that when you lose weight, you lose it on a normal basis, but if you overeat for 1 day, you get back all the fat that you had. And now let's try to encourage fat people to lose weight. Impossible. And why would it even work with Nofap? Because Nofap is this way. It's not said directly, but they say that on day 7 you will talk to girls better. On day 30 you will be able to meditate for half an hour. On day 200 you will be able to talk to everybody on the planet. But it's about the streak. It's about the streak. When you break 1 day, the streak is gone and you're back to 0. Again, you hit 17 days. So now you are able to talk to women. Now you are able to do something else. Break, streak down to 0. Everything is lost. It doesn't work this way. The way it works is like a balance. So now let's imagine in a crypto graph where it goes up and down. So when you have a day of being clean, it goes up. When you have a day of relapsing, it goes down. And on the graph there is a special phase, special line, which means that you're healthy. Being above it means that you are healthy, you're not bound, porn, with jacking off, etc. So, now let's talk about the good side of it. So, you've had 17 days of streak and you broke once. What would happen on this graph? You go up and up and up and up and up and slightly down. So your actual progress is still up because you've managed to hit like 17 days out of 18 clean. It's amazing job. And thinking that 1 day at the end is gonna break everything is retarded. Now we look at the other side. So how it is for you probably right now and how it was on Nofap. 2 days clean, fail. 1 day clean, fail. Now failure 3 days in a row. Let's say that you are really down, but more than 25 times a month. You go down and down and down. Someday stumbling, someday getting a little bit up, going down again. And on Nofap you'd still think that this one day doesn't mean anything, that you failed, that the streak is still 0 and it's still repeating to 0. It's not this way. The way to work on healing yourself is deload yourself from it, not to delete everything immediately. Because, let's be honest, you can't get rid of it entirely within one day. You've worked on developing this bad habit a year, 3 years, 5 years, even 10 years for some of you. Why should it be repaired within a week or month? How would it even work? If it worked this way, no one would be addicted. You know about that. But looking at the broader way of thinking, if this month you failed, you relapsed 25 times, if you hit it 21 next month, it's gonna be progress. It's gonna be pretty huge progress for you. Some of you may say, wait, so I can FAP 21 times in a month, it will be good? It's relative. It's not good to FAP 21 times in a month. It's better to FAP 21 times rather than 25. And the next month, it's better to do it 18 times rather than 21. Then next month, 15. Maybe 13, 11, 9, 8, 7, 6. You get me on that. It's not a short-term process. It will take you time. But looking at the graph again, when we stop accelerating down, we start to flatline over the months, and after some time we start getting up and up, faster and faster. After some time, after some months from that moment, we're able to come back to the healthy line. Here we have to make a point, because this way that one day 1 point up, one day failed, 1 point down, would mean that if you FAP less than 14 times a month, you're always gonna go up. Well, first, it's not like one day equal to one day. I don't know what it really is, and you shouldn't care what it really is, because if you say that, yeah, I can FAP 14 times a month and I will be getting better and better and better every month by a little bit, it will take you like decades to heal yourself. Have some more ambition. So the way about healing yourself from porn addiction, from fapping addiction, is to deload from it. Gradually, over time, consequently. That's pretty important. You have to stick on that. You've probably heard about some ways to improve the way to transmit your sexual energy. You've heard about that. You listen about that. If the response is that we have to talk about it on this channel, I will record this video, but the most important thing, the most important mindset to heal yourself is not to go one day and everything is ruined. It's to go that you have to deload from it. Progressive deload. It's taken from the gym. Because when you go to the gym, you progressively overload your workouts, right? You've heard about it. So week after week, push day after push day, you try to push a little bit more on that bench press. You try to do a little bit more. One more rep. 2.5 kilograms more. You know about it, right? You're familiar with it. So now, transmit it into your addiction. So next month, a little bit less. A little bit less. A little bit less. Every month, every month, every month. It may take you a year or two. It may take you half a year. And you will be good. Now go and make your way to a better future.